motion of a vehicle on a banked circular road or track, you can see. You see, when a circle or a circular track is banked, the outer radius is slightly raised with respect to the inner radius, so that this circular track becomes inclined. And let us draw this diagram. This is our inclined bank road, and let me take that the angle of inclination through which the surface is raised is theta, and let me put symbolically the vehicle just by a block that we studied the motion of the blocks on rough inclined plane. Remember that the road is rough, having some coefficient of friction mu. Let the mass of the vehicle is m. Clear? Now what happens when vehicle turns in a circle? It is acted upon by a pseudo force, apparent force, which tries to throw it outwards from the center of the circle. And hence, let me first draw the different forces that will act here. And for this, it is better that if we can draw the two lines here. One is horizontal and the other is vertical. And now if we draw the forces, it will become easier for us. So first, the weight of the vehicle will act vertically downwards. So it is mg. Now the normal reaction, as the surface has inclined, the normal reaction will act on this surface perpendicular to the surface. So this is another. So let me draw the normal reaction. I make the forces by dark lines, just as we made here for weight. I have made here this line for normal reaction. Normal reaction is given by N. Now see, the other force that will try to throw it outside of the circular track is directed along this direction, and as we know, this is a pseudo force, centrifugal force. Can I write it as mv square by r, where r is the radius on which the vehicle is moving. Clear? So these are three forces. Now this force will try to throw it out because it is on incline, so it tries to go upwards due to this, and hence the direction of frictional force is along the plane downwards. So this is our frictional force. It is denoted as F. Now the most important one is the angle. Have you studied if this angle is theta? This angle by geometry is also theta. So component of mg along this direction, I can write mg cos theta, and for inclined plane we always write that n is always equals to mg cos theta. उचकता नहीं है ना, उचक के नहीं चलता. Now the friction is here, so let me draw some other angles. If this angle is theta, can I write this vertically opposite angle is also equals to theta, and hence I can resolve this normal reaction along two mutually perpendicular direction. The vertical component of n will be n cos theta, and the horizontal component of n will be n sin theta. Similarly, see from this bottom, if this angle is theta, this angle inside will be 90 minus theta, and hence the outer angle becomes theta. Is that clear? And now again we can resolve the force of friction along two mutually perpendicular directions, horizontal and vertical. The component with theta, is it F cos theta, and the perpendicular component, is it F sin theta. It is because we resolve the forces horizontally and vertically. Clear? Now there is no motion. We want our vehicle to move safely from that banked road. So we can write that let vehicle of mass m is moving on a circular track of radius r. Different forces I have already shown here with n is equal to mg cos theta. So let me first solve for F. You see, the force of friction we always written as mu n, and hence if I put the value of n, the force of friction will become mu mg cos theta. Clear? Now let us balance the forces. Our aim here is to obtain the critical velocity with which the vehicle can cross safely the banked road. And for this, see, for horizontal balance, can I write, if you are seeing the diagram, mv square by r is towards right and it is balanced by n sin theta plus f cos theta. Is it? And then if you put the vertical balance, then can we write the vertical balance, that will be equal to, it is the force which is downward, it is mg, and including plus f sin theta, and that two forces will balance the vertically opposite force and cos theta. If I transfer f sin theta, can I write it is n cos theta minus f sin theta. This is let equation 1, this is equation 2, and simply we have to divide these two. I divide 1 by 2. So if I divide 1 by 2, I'll get from here, it is mv square by r divided by, it is mg, that will be equal to the numerator and to the denominator. Just observe the expressions. Can I write the numerator mv square by r was n sin theta plus f cos theta, and in the denominator can I write it is n cos theta minus of that of f sin theta. Clear? Now simply we have to solve it by putting the value of n and f in this expression. See, here m and m will cancel out, so can I write from here, it is v square by rg, that will be equal to, now see carefully, I am going to put the values of n and f. N, as you studied, it is mg cos theta into sin theta minus f. F is mu mg cos theta, and there is one more cos theta. And if I divide and again put the values, can I write the value n is mg cos theta, and cos theta is there, and it is plus, in denominator it is minus, f is mu mg cos theta with a sin theta. See, in the numerator and denominator, do we find mg and mg are taken common and maybe cancelled out? Yeah, so that do I get from here v square by rg. Again, if you are seeing the expression cos theta from numerator and denominator can be taken common. If I take cos theta common from numerator, I get there is sin theta and minus it is mu cos theta. And in the denominator, if I take cos theta common, in the denominator, you get cos theta, in bracket it is cos theta minus mu into sin theta. Simply see, again cos theta and cos theta are cancelled. Now let me divide the numerator by cos theta and also denominator by cos theta, and take this cos theta inside. Can I write from here that v square upon rg, that will be equal to sin theta, first term I am writing, upon cos theta, and plus hai yaar. So plus it is mu and it is cos theta by cos theta, and in the denominator, if again I take cos theta inside, can I write it is cos theta by cos theta minus mu, and it is sin theta by cos theta. You can see that cos theta and cos theta in the numerator they cancel, cos theta and cos theta here they cancel, and sin by cos we know it is tan theta. So can I write v square by rg, that will be equal to, it is in the numerator it is tan theta plus mu upon that of is it 1 and minus mu tan theta. And if I cross multiply rg and take square root, this is the expression for velocity that a vehicle can cross safely. It is under root, and in the numerator and in the denominator the quantities are, in the numerator let me write mu first. Can I write mu plus tan theta divided by of that of 1 minus mu tan theta and gr or rg. This is the expression for the critical velocity of a vehicle that can cross the bank road safely. Now you can ask that there is also mu appears, so it will also cause damages to the tires. Let me put that if mu equals to 0, if I put in this expression, can I get v is equal to under root of, देखो mu is 0, tan theta, नीचे में mu is 0, बचा 1, so it is g r tan theta, which is not equal to 0. It means that a perfectly smooth banked road, the vehicle can survive and can cross the banked road easily. Is that clear?